Okay, good morning, everybody. My name is Jeff York. I am the marketing manager here at Scytec. Today, we are going to be having a webinar that discusses the different licensing levels inside of Scytec DataXchange and how those licensing levels can promote flexibility and growth for manufacturers across the board. So we're going to be discussing three different licensing levels here inside of Scytec DataXchange, including bronze, silver, and gold. And the first we're going to start off here is the bronze licensing level. And the bronze licensing level contains functionality relating to collecting cycle information, and multiple types of cycle times are included in the bronze level, along with all reporting and real-time viewing from the RTV real-time viewer. All of the non-running time is categorized as unknown downtime on the bronze licensing level. And for each one of these licensing levels, we are going to be discussing the data that is collected and then the use cases for manufacturers. So the data that is collected from the bronze licensing levels includes automatic cycle statuses and feed rate and rapid overrides. And really what this can be boiled down to is, are your machines running or are they not running? And this level will let you guys have some insight into that kind of stuff. And a good use case for this is for manufacturers who are looking to kind of go into the shallow end first with smart factory technology and industry 4.0 stuff. And, I get it. It can seem a little, scary at first about having your machine data go up into the cloud. But we guarantee you that, after a few months of collecting machine data, that you're going to want to grow with your data and you're going to want more insight into what's going in on your shop floor and identifying more bottlenecks that can be dealt with after seeing what goes on, across the board on your shop floor. So the next licensing level that we are going to discuss is the silver licensing level. And the silver license level adds functionality to categorize the non-running time that we just discussed into unplanned and planned downtimes. This license level also includes alarm data and the ability to use iPads, PCs, and Android tablets to enter downtimes, as well as the automatic entry of scheduled breaks. The silver licensing level also contains the ability to get notifications via email, text, and Microsoft Teams notifications. We just had a webinar about that last month. So the data that is collected is everything inside of bronze and what we call the ODI, which is the Operator Data Interface Tablet, as well as notifications. So the ODI, for those of you that don't know, stands for Operator Data Interface Tablet. And what the Operator Data Interface Tablet is a supplemental application that is free on the silver licensing level that allows shop floor operators to enter specific things such as downtime reasons. So let's say you're out on a shop floor and you're an operator, and instead of just getting something that says the machine is just down and it's an unknown downtime, that operator can put in a specific reason such as an M0 stop or a changeover or a tooling uh, downtime, lunch, you name it. There's a million different reasons that you guys could have for a stopping machine that you would want actual insight onto. And the use cases for these is just for this licensing level is needing more detailed feedback from shop floor personnel and getting alerts that are instantaneous about what is going on uh, in your production environment. So let's just say, for example, that you're running a lights out scenario and a machine goes down for whatever reason. You will get instantly notified of the reason for that machine being down. That way somebody can handle it accordingly. And this is a good licensing level that can empower your shop floor operators to be more successful at their job. And below, we have just a picture of what the ODI looks like. This is the main page where on the left-hand column, you can enter your downtime reasons, as well as you can see the cycle statuses of each of the machines that are currently enabled with the silver licensing level. Next, we are going to discuss the gold licensing level, and the gold level adds the tracking of part-related information such as program or part numbers, as well as good and scrap part counts and Karen Engineering TMAX status for those of you who utilize that. The gold level also includes the ability to define ideal cycle times and the ability to calculate and display OEE in charts in the real-time viewer RTV. Now, the data that is collected on the gold level includes alarm details, part numbers, good and good and scrap part counts, ideal cycle times for parts, ideal setup times for equipment, as well as OEE charts that you can view inside of the RTV and the Karen T-Max status. And the gold licensing level is something that I feel like could benefit all manufacturers by getting, OEE charts displayed, part counts, work orders, alarm details. And we also offer a special option for those in your IT department for special scripting in C Sharp, where you can integrate with your ERP, a local database, or custom built machines. So here I just want to show you real quick what a OEE chart looks like in the desktop version of Scytec DataXchange. This is inside of the RTV real-time viewer. On the left, and the top box up top, we have the equipment that we are looking to get information from. And you can see things like the Makino and the Mazak, their availability percentage. Next to that, we have the performance percentage, the quality percentage, and then, as you know, OEE is availability by performance, by quality, and then that gives you your OEE percentage. Now, one of the things I want to show you here is this is a very common question that we get about licensing management inside of Scytec DataXchange. So what I want to do is I'm going to go inside of Scytec DataXchange itself. This is the desktop application. You're going to want to put in your password and credentials. And the first thing is over here in the top, right next to user, the manage tab. You want to go over here to the equipment icon and then down to equipment. So let's say, for example, that you have a Makino that's just been out on your shop floor. It's past its prime. It's been there for like 15 years. It's time to go. And you've had that machine on a gold license and you'd like to switch that up to a different, newer Makino that you just bought. So let's go ahead and select this Makino. And we can go down here to modify. And if you see over here on the left-hand column, you can see the license level and that this current machine is on gold. What you want to do is you want to select none. And then down here at the bottom where you can hit enter, you will then see this license is now available and it'll populate inside here for the purchased amount of licensing levels that you have, which will then in turn, you basically just redo this entire thing again with selecting the new piece of equipment that you would like this license attributed to, and then just do the process again, hit save, and then you will have your new machine with the previous license on there. And the license are transferable amongst all of your different pieces of equipment. So from here, I want to just point out a couple of other cool little things that you can do with license levels from our own website. So I have a couple pages pulled up here. Our Scytec website can be found at scytec.com, and we have two different pages concerning license levels and the pricing. So the first I want to just go over here real quick is we have a compare licensing level page that'll give you a description of what is entailed with each licensing level, and then as well as a chart that goes over the features, the data that is collected, the charts and reporting types that you get with each licensing level, the communication protocols. We also have the security features. The security features are the same on every license level. We want you guys to be, at ease with your, data going up into the cloud. So the security features are the same on every level. And then finally, we have the advanced features and what is entailed with each licensing level. From here, I'd like to point out the pricing page. And Scytec, we offer different terms for the pricings for DataXchange. We offer a month-to-month, a one-year term, which gives you 4% off of that monthly price, and then a 2-year term that gets you 10% off of that monthly price as well, where you get the biggest discount per machine. We also do on-premise pricing as well for those of you that wish to not utilize the term pricing. So from here, we also offer discounts for volume. So if you have, let's say, 30 machines, you're going to get a 10% discount off your monthly bill. We can also do some playing around with the CG Tech CNC Machine Connect integration between Scytec Data Exchange and CG Tech Vericut. The pricing on this changes as well between the terms that are offered. And I want to just show you guys real quick here, probably the coolest thing that's on this page, where you can get an ROI estimate on, what you're looking for. Let's say we have 10 machines that are on bronze, 5 machines that are on silver, and 5 machines that are on gold. And those machines that are on the gold level, we also want to include the uh, CG Tech integrations with those, which is the Vericut pre-check and Vericut streaming options. You will see below the monthly total on that. And then below, you can get your ROI summary. So Data Exchange will pay for itself in 9 working days and give you a monthly profit of about $22,000 with everything that was input here before. That I would like to point out to all of you is the Scytec University Help website. We really like to point people in this direction because it can be just an instantaneous way of solving any kind of issue that might arise, and can help you guys just learn a little bit more about what's going on with Data Exchange. So if you see up here at the top, we have a search bar where I can type in something, we'll say license levels, just like what we discussed this morning. And you can see below that it'll populate with a number of different, we have videos as well as help documentation. This license level management video covers what I just kind of discussed with the transferring of a license. So I think that about wraps it up from what I had this morning.